Afternoon, good afternoon. We are now in the third reading file. I believe the first bill on the third reading file for voting today is Bill number 2. Would the clerks please read the title?
Bill number 2-34 COR, as corrected by the prime sponsor and amended on the floor. Introduced by Luis B. Munoz. An act to add a new Article 10 to Chapter 18 of Title 22, Guam Code Annotated, and to add a new Section 181002 to the same relative to health insurance coverage for colorectal cancer examinations and laboratory tests.
Roll call.
Senator Atta. Senator Atta, aye. Senator Uggan. Senator Uggan, aye. Senator Castro. Senator Castro, aye. Speaker Cruz.
Aye.
Speaker Cruz, aye. Senator Espadon. Senator Espadon, aye. Senator Esteves. Senator Esteves, aye. Senator Lee. Senator Lee, aye. Senator Morrison. Senator Morrison, aye. Senator Munoz. Senator Munoz, aye. Senator Nelson. Senator Nelson excused. Senator Rodriguez. Senator Rodriguez, aye. Senator San Augustine. Senator San Augustine, aye. Senator San Nicolas. Senator San Nicolas, aye. Vice Speaker Talahi. Vice Speaker Talahi, aye. Senator Torres. Senator Torres, aye.
Bill number 2 received 14 ayes, 0 nays, 1 excused absence, 0. Bill number 2 is hereby passed by a minute 34 de la legislatura en Guahan. Congratulations, Senator Munoz, on your first bill. Bill 10-34. Please read the title.
Bill number 10-34 COR, as amended on the floor, introduced by BJF Cruz. An act to amend Section 26603E of Article 6, Chapter 26, Title 11, Guam Code Annotated, relative to prohibiting the authorization or any withdrawal or transfer of cash or funds from the Guam Cancer Trust Fund for any non-prescribed purpose, and to make such act a misdemeanor.
Roll call.
Senator Atta. Senator Atta, aye. Senator Uggan. Senator Uggan, aye. Senator Castro. Senator Castro, aye. Speaker Cruz.
Aye.
Speaker Cruz, aye. Senator Espadon. Senator Espadon, aye. Senator Esteves. Senator Esteves, aye. Senator Lee. Senator Lee, aye. Senator Morrison. Senator Morrison, aye. Senator Munoz. Senator Munoz, aye. Senator Nelson. Senator Nelson excused. Senator Rodriguez. Senator Rodriguez, aye. Senator San Augustine. Senator San Augustine, aye. Senator San Nicolas. Senator San Nicolas, aye. Vice Speaker Talahi. Vice Speaker Talahi, aye. Senator Torres. Senator Torres, aye.
Bill 10-34 received 14 ayes, 0 nays, 1 excused absence. Bill 10-34 is hereby passed by the body. Bill 14-34. Clerk, please read the title.
Bill number 14-34 COR, as amended on the floor, introduced by Fernando Barcenas Esteves, Therese M. Terlahi. An act to add a new section 1923 to Chapter 19 of Title I, Guam Code Annotated, relative to allowing the periodic audit of each Government of Guam agency's standard operating procedures and requiring such procedures to be posted on each agency's website.
Roll call.
Senator Adda. Senator Adda, aye. Senator Uggan. Senator Uggan, aye. Senator Castro. Senator Castro, aye. Speaker Cruz.
Aye.
Speaker Cruz, aye. Senator Espaldon. Senator Espaldon, aye. Senator Esteves. Senator Esteves, aye. Senator Lee. Senator Lee, aye. Senator Morrison. Senator Morrison, aye. Senator Muña. Senator Muña, aye. Senator Nelson. Senator Nelson, excused. Senator Rodriguez. Senator Rodriguez, aye. Senator San Augustine. Senator San Augustine, aye. Senator San Nicolas. Senator San Nicolas, aye. Vice Speaker Terlahi. Vice Speaker Terlahi, aye. Senator Torres. Senator Torres, nay.
Bill 14-34 received 13 ayes, 1 nay, 1 excused. Bill 14-34 is hereby passed by the body. Bill 16-34. Clerks, please read the title.
Bill number 16.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Congratulations, Senator Esteves, on your first bill. Please read the title, I'm sorry.
Bill number 16-34 COR, as amended by the Committee on Health, Tourism, Military Affairs, and Senior Citizens, and further amended on the floor. Introduced by Dennis G. Rodriguez, Jr. An act to add a new Chapter 29A and a new Section 29102D to Chapter 29, both of Division 2, Title 22, Guam Code Annotated, and to add a new Section 2912P of Article 9, Title 10, Guam Code Annotated, relative to mandating the provision of healthcare insurance coverage for autism spectrum disorders by insurers, to be known and cited as Hunter's Law of 2017.
Roll call.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Nicholas, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, as I stated on the floor during discussion of this bill, it would materially benefit my family if this measure were to become public law. Is it necessary that I recuse myself from this vote?
My own personal opinion is that if this was named Caleb's bill for law for 2016, I would say yes, but I believe it's the body that will decide, although is there any objection to Senator San Nicolas excusing himself, or do you believe he?
Mr. Speaker, would you please restate the question?
I'm trying to get the question correct too.
Thank you.
Let me see if I can get this properly. Oh, even better. Having ruled that it was not necessary, under 102-G6B, it is a point of order, and it is the ruling of the chair that it is not necessary for Senator San Nicolas to excuse himself, but if anyone wishes to overrule the ruling of the chair, I would entertain a motion. There being none, thank you for raising the question, Senator Nicholas, and we will be receiving your vote. Thank you. Clerk, roll call.
Senator Adda.
Mr. Speaker, my apologies. In reviewing the bill, there was one potential oversight that I wanted to raise to the body's attention. I'm not quite sure if it is necessary we make these amendments. But on page 6, on lines 5, lines 11, and lines 18, I believe that we had intended to not only strike the reference to fraternal benefit societies in these particular sections, but to also include language that would specify that they are the exception. So, like, for example, if you were to turn to page 8, line 5, it was included there, except for those offered by a fraternal benefit society. But on page 6, line 5, line 11, line 18, I believe we had intended to include similar language at the beginning of those sections. So, page 6, line 5, except for those offered by a fraternal benefit society, comma, every health insurance service or health maintenance organization plan. And then likewise for 11B, except for those offered by a fraternal benefit society, every insurer. And then likewise on page 6, line 18, except for those offered by a fraternal benefit society, healthcare insurance service plans issued by. So I guess clarification from legal counsel.
Okay, let's take a short recess and we'll have to move on to the next bill, and it'll be re-engrossed and recirculated, okay? Next bill on the agenda is 17-34. Please read the title. Clerks.
Bill-
17-34.
Bill number 17-34 COR, as amended on the floor, introduced by Dennis G. Rodriguez Jr., Joe S. San Augustine. An act to add a new Article 4 to Chapter 34 of Division 2, Title 10, Guam Code Annotated, relative to establishing guidelines for animal-assisted interventions to be known and cited as SEVIA's Animal Assisted Intervention Act of 2017.
Roll call.
Senator Tom Atta. Senator Atta, aye. Senator Uggan. Senator Uggan, aye. Senator Castro. Senator Castro, aye. Speaker Cruz.
Aye.
Speaker Cruz, aye. Senator Espaldon. Senator Espaldon, aye. Senator Esteves. Senator Esteves, aye. Senator Lee. Senator Lee, aye. Senator Morrison. Senator Morrison, aye. Senator Muñoz. Senator Muñoz, aye. Senator Nelson. Senator Nelson, excused. Senator Rodriguez. Senator Rodriguez, aye. Senator San Augustine. Senator San Augustine, aye. Senator San Nicolas. Senator San Nicolas, aye. Vice Speaker Talahi. Vice Speaker Talahi, aye. Senator Torres. Senator Torres, aye.
Bill 17-34 received 4 ayes, 0 nays, 1 excused absence. Bill 17-34 is hereby passed by this body. Bill 23-34. Clerks, please read the title.
Bill number 23-34 COR, as amended on the floor, introduced by Michael F. Q. San Nicolas, Fernando Barcinas Esteves. An act to add a new section 3132 to Article 1 of Chapter 3, Title 5, Guam Code Annotated, relative to the establishment of operational continuity plans for each agency of the government of Guam.
Roll call.
Senator Atta. Senator Atta, aye. Senator Uggan. Senator Uggan, aye. Senator Castro. Senator Castro, aye. Speaker Cruz.
Aye.
Speaker Cruz, aye. Senator Espaldon. Senator Espaldon, pass. Senator Esteves. Senator Esteves, aye. Senator Lee. Senator Lee, aye. Senator Morrison. Senator Morrison, aye. Senator Muñoz. Senator Muñoz, aye. Senator Nelson. Senator Nelson, excused. Senator Rodriguez. Senator Rodriguez, pass. Senator San Augustine. Senator San Augustine, pass. Senator San Nicolas. Senator San Nicolas, aye. Vice Speaker Talahi. Vice Speaker Talahi, aye. Senator Torres. Senator Torres, nay. Senator Espaldon. Senator Espaldon, pass. Senator Rodriguez. Senator Rodriguez, nay. Senator San Augustine. Senator San Augustine, pass. Senator Espadon. Senator Espadon, nay.
Bill 23-34 received 11 ayes. I thought so. I know.
Senator St. Augustine. Senator St. Augustine, aye.
Bill 23-34 received 11 ayes, 3 nays, 1 excused. Absence. Bill 23-34 is hereby passed by the body. Bill 58-34. Clerk, please read the title.
Bill number 58-34 COR, as amended by the Committee on Environment, Land, Agriculture, and Procurement Reform, and substituted and further amended on the floor. Introduced by Thomas C. Atta. An act to amend subsections C and D and add new subsections K, L, and M to section 58D 103 and to amend subsection 58D 105, 58D 106, and 58D 108, all of Chapter 58D, Title 5, Guam Code Annotated, relative to soliciting for the construction of Simon Sanchez High School under a long-term leaseback pursuant to 5 GCA Section 5210 and 2 GAR Section 3108.
Roll call.
Senator Atta. Senator Atta, aye. Senator Uggan. Senator Uggan, nay. Senator Castro. Senator Castro, pass. Speaker Cruz.
Aye.
Speaker Cruz, aye. Senator Espadon. Senator Espadon, pass. Senator Esteves. Senator Esteves, aye. Senator Lee. Senator Lee, aye. Senator Morrison. Senator Morrison, aye. Senator Muñoz. Senator Muñoz, aye. Senator Nelson. Senator Nelson, excused. Senator Rodriguez. Senator Rodriguez, nay. Senator St. Augustine. No. Senator St. Augustine, nay. Senator St. Nicholas. Senator St. Nicholas, aye. Vice Speaker Talahi. Vice Speaker Talahi, aye. Senator Torres. Senator Torres, aye. Senator Castro. Senator Castro, nay. Senator Espadon. Senator Espadon, nay.
Bill 58-34 received 9 ayes, 5 nays, 1 excused. Absence. Bill 58-34 is duly passed by this body. Bill 15-34. Clerks, please read the title.
Bill number 15-34 COR, as corrected by the primary sponsor and substituted and amended on the floor. Introduced by B.J. F. Cruz. An act to require that a comprehensive cost-benefit and space utilization study be conducted by the government of Guam prior to the authorization, funding, or construction of a unified government office facility.
Roll call.
Senator Atta. Senator Atta, aye. Senator Uggan. Senator Uggan, aye. Senator Castro. Senator Castro, pass. Speaker Cruz.
Aye.
Speaker Cruz, aye. Senator Espaldon. Senator Espaldon, pass. Senator Esteves. Senator Esteves, aye. Senator Lee. Senator Lee, aye. Senator Morrison. Senator Morrison, aye. Senator Muñoz. Senator Muñoz, pass. Senator Nelson. Senator Nelson, excused. Senator Rodriguez. Senator Rodriguez, aye. Senator San Augustine. Senator San Augustine, aye. Senator San Nicolas. Senator San Nicolas, aye. Vice Speaker Talahi. Vice Speaker Talahi, aye. Senator Torres. Senator Torres, aye. Senator Castro. Senator Castro, aye. Senator Espaldon. Senator Espaldon, aye. Senator Muñoz. Senator Muñoz, aye.
Bill 15-34 received 14 ayes, 1 excused. Bill 15-34 is duly passed by this body. Resolution 25-34. Clerks, please read the title.
Resolution number 25-34 COR, as amended on the floor, introduced by Therese M. Terlahi, Dennis G. Rodriguez Jr., B.J. F. Cruz, Joe S. San Augustine, Fernando Barcenas Esteves, Talina Cruz Nelson. Relative to expressing the support of Imina 34 na Legislatura en Guahan, the 34th Guam Legislature, for the passage of H.R. 809, the Fighting for Orange-Stricken Territories in Eastern Regions Foster Act, introduced by the Honorable Congressman Dennis Ross, R. Florida, on February 1st, 2017, which would provide presumptive Agent Orange exposure status to Vietnam War-era veterans who served in specific areas, including Guam, and show symptoms of medical conditions currently associated with exposure to Agent Orange in order to receive U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs benefits, to seeking justice for veterans and civilians exposed to Agent Orange on Guam.
Roll call.
Senator Atta. Senator Atta, aye. Senator Uggan. Senator Uggan, aye. Senator Castro. Senator Castro, aye. Speaker Cruz.
Aye.
Speaker Cruz, aye. Senator Espadon. Senator Espadon, aye. Senator Esteves. Senator Esteves, aye. Senator Lee. Senator Lee, aye. Senator Morrison. Senator Morrison, aye. Senator Muñoz. Senator Muñoz, aye. Senator Nelson. Senator Nelson, excused. Senator Rodriguez. Senator Rodriguez, aye. Senator San Augustine. Senator San Augustine, aye. Senator San Nicolas. Senator San Nicolas, aye. Vice Speaker Talahi. Vice Speaker Talahi, aye. Senator Torres. Senator Torres, aye.
Resolution 25-34 received 14 ayes, 1 excused. Resolution 34 is duly adopted by the body. Resolution 39-34. Clerks, please read the title.
Resolution number 39-34 COR, as amended on the floor, introduced by Therese M. Terlahi, BJ F. Cruz, Thomas C. Atta, Dennis G. Rodriguez Jr., Frank Uggan Jr., Michael F. Houston Nicholas, Talina Cruz Nelson, Joe S. San Augustine, Regine Bisco Lee. Relative to seeking compensation for cancer and other illnesses caused by exposure to ionizing radiation and expressing the support of Imina 34 na Legislatura en Guahan, the 34th Guam Legislature, for the passage of S-197 and H.R. 2049, the Radiation Exposure Compensation Act Amendments of 2017, introduced in the United States Congress on January 24, 2017, and April 6, 2017, which would amend the Radiation Exposure Compensation Act to include Guam as a downwind area.
Roll call.
Senator Atta. Senator Atta, aye. Senator Uggan. Senator Uggan, aye. Senator Castro. Senator Castro, aye. Speaker Cruz.
Aye.
Speaker Cruz, aye. Senator Espadon. Senator Espadon, aye. Senator Esteves. Senator Esteves, aye. Senator Lee. Senator Lee, aye. Senator Morrison. Senator Morrison, aye. Senator Muñoz. Senator Muñoz, aye. Senator Nelson. Senator Nelson, excused. Senator Rodriguez. Senator Rodriguez, aye. Senator San Augustine. Senator San Augustine, aye. Senator San Nicolas. Senator San Nicolas, aye. Vice Speaker Talahi. Vice Speaker Talahi, aye. Senator Torres. Senator Torres, aye.
Resolution 39-34 received 14 ayes, 0 nays, 1 excused. Resolution 39-34 is duly adopted by the body. Resolution 40-34. Clerks, please read the title.
Resolution number 40-34 COR, introduced by Therese M. Terlahi, BJ F. Cruz, Thomas C. Atta, Dennis G. Rodriguez Jr., Frank B. Uggan Jr., Michael F. Houston Nicholas, Talina Cruz Nelson, Joe S. San Augustine, Regine Bisco Lee. Relative to petitioning the United States Congress to expand the Radiation Exposed Veterans Compensation Act to provide for the inclusion of veterans who participated in the cleanup of Eniwetok Atoll as radiation-exposed veterans for purposes of the presumption of service connection of certain disabilities by the U.S. Secretary of Veterans Affairs, and to further expressing the support of Iminachantay Quattro na Legislature in Guahan, the 34th Guam Legislature, for the passage of H.R. 632 and S-283, the Mark Takai Atomic Veterans Healthcare Priority Act, introduced in the United States Congress.
Roll call.
Senator Adda. Senator Adda, aye. Senator Uggan. Senator Uggan, aye. Senator Castro. Senator Castro, aye. Speaker Cruz.
Aye.
Speaker Cruz, aye. Senator Espadon. Senator Espadon, aye. Senator Esteves. Senator Esteves, aye. Senator Lee. Senator Lee, aye. Senator Morrison. Senator Morrison, aye. Senator Muñoz. Senator Muñoz, aye. Senator Nelson. Senator Nelson, excused. Senator Rodriguez. Senator Rodriguez, aye. Senator San Augustine. Senator San Augustine, aye. Senator San Nicolas. Senator San Nicolas, aye. Vice Speaker Talahi. Vice Speaker Talahi, aye. Senator Torres. Senator Torres, aye.
Resolution 40-34 received 14 ayes, 0 nays, 1 excused. Resolution 40-34 is duly adopted by this body. Resolution 62-34. Clerks, please read the title.
Resolution number 62-34 COR, as amended on the floor, introduced by Frank B. Uggan Jr., Thomas C. Addo, introduced by Frank B. Uggan Jr., relative to authorizing the Legislative Council or other retained counsel to apply for and file an amicus curiae brief before the Superior and Supreme Courts of Guam, affirming the Guam Legislature's position relative to sovereign immunity and the upholding of Guam law.
I'm sure some of you are concerned about the engrossed one that's in front of you, listing all of us. It'll be corrected. Roll call.
Senator Adda. Senator Adda, nay. Senator Uggan. Senator Uggan, aye. Senator Castro. Senator Castro, pass. Speaker Cruz.
Nay.
Speaker Cruz, nay. Senator Espadon. Senator Espadon, pass. Senator Esteves. Senator Esteves, aye. Senator Lee. Senator Lee, pass. Senator Morrison. Senator Morrison, aye. Senator Muñoz. Senator Muñoz, aye. Senator Nelson. Senator Nelson, excused. Senator Rodriguez. Senator Rodriguez, aye. Senator San Augustine. Senator San Augustine, aye. Senator San Nicolas. Senator San Nicolas, aye. Vice Speaker Talahi. Vice Speaker Talahi, aye. Senator Torres. Senator Torres, nay. Senator Castro. Senator Castro, aye. Senator Espadon. Senator Espadon, nay. Senator Lee. Senator Lee, aye.
Resolution 62-34 received 10 ayes, 4 nays, 1 excused absence. Resolution 62-34 is duly passed by the body. Bill 1-34. Clerks, please read the title.
Bill number 1-34 COR, as corrected by the prime sponsor, amended by the Committee on Health, Tourism, Military Affairs, and Senior Citizens, and further amended on the floor. Introduced by Luis B. Munoz. An act to add a new Article 10 to Chapter 18 of Title 22, Guam Code Annotated, and to add a new Section 181001 to the same, relative to health insurance coverage for prostate and cervical cancer screening.
Roll call.
Senator Adda. Senator Adda, aye. Senator Uggan. Senator Uggan, aye. Senator Castro. Senator Castro, aye. Speaker Cruz.
Aye.
Speaker Cruz, aye. Senator Espadon. Senator Espadon, aye. Senator Esteves. Aye. Senator Esteves, aye. Senator Lee. Senator Lee, aye. Senator Morrison. Senator Morrison, aye. Senator Munoz. Senator Munoz, aye. Senator Nelson. Senator Nelson, excused. Senator Rodriguez. Senator Rodriguez, aye. Senator Snogestein. Senator Snogestein, aye. Senator Snicholas. Senator Snicholas, aye. Vice Speaker Talahi. Vice Speaker Talahi, aye. Senator Torres. Senator Torres, aye.
Bill 1-34 received 14 ayes, 0 nays, 1 excused absence. Bill 1-34 is duly passed by this body. I believe everybody's received the corrected, re-engrossed version of 16-34. Are we prepared to vote at this time? Okay. 16-34, clerks, please read the title.
Bill number 16-34 COR, as amended by the Committee on Health, Tourism, Military Affairs, and Senior Citizens, and further amended on the floor. Introduced by Dennis G. Rodriguez, Jr. An act to add a new Chapter 29A and a new Section 29102D to Chapter 29, both of Division 2, Title 22, Guam Code Annotated, and to add a new Section 2912P of Article 9, Title 10, Guam Code Annotated, relative to mandating the provision of healthcare insurance coverage for autism spectrum disorders by insurers, to be known and cited as Hunter's Law of 2017.
Roll call.
Senator Adda. Senator Adda, aye. Senator Uggan. Senator Uggan, aye. Senator Castro. Senator Castro, aye. Speaker Cruz.
Aye.
Speaker Cruz, aye. Senator Espadon. Senator Espadon, aye. Senator Esteves. Senator Esteves, aye. Senator Lee. Senator Lee, aye. Senator Morrison. Senator Morrison, aye. Senator Munoz. Senator Munoz, aye. Senator Nelson. Senator Nelson, excused. Senator Rodriguez. Senator Rodriguez, aye. Senator San Augustine. Senator San Augustine, aye. Senator San Nicolas. Senator San Nicolas, aye. Vice Speaker Talahi. Vice Speaker Talahi, aye. Senator Torres. Senator Torres, aye.
Bill 16-34 received 14 ayes, 0 nays, 1 excused absence. Bill 16-34 is duly passed by this body. On the nomination of Rosalinda A. Tolan to serve as a member of the AB International Airport Authority Board of Directors, all in favor, please raise your hand. Yeah. Rosalinda A. Tolan is duly confirmed by this body. Notwithstanding the veto of Immagatlahin Guahan, should Bill 4-34 COR be overridden? Do we read the title? Just roll call. On the override.
Senator,
call.
Senator Atta. Senator Atta, nay. Senator Uggan. Senator Uggan, aye. Senator Castro. Senator Castro, nay. Speaker Cruz.
Aye.
Speaker Cruz, aye. Senator Espadon. Senator Espadon, aye. Senator Esteves. Senator Esteves, nay. Senator Lee. Senator Lee, aye. Senator Morrison. Senator Morrison, nay. Senator Munya. Senator Munya, nay. Senator Nelson. Senator Nelson, excused. Senator Rodriguez. Senator Rodriguez, aye. Senator San Augustine. Senator San Augustine, aye. Senator San Nicolas. Senator San Nicolas, aye. Vice Speaker Talahi. Vice Speaker Talahi, aye. Senator Torres. Senator Torres, aye.
Vetoed Bill 4-34, received 9 ayes, 5 nays, 1 excused absence. Bill 4-34 did not garner sufficient votes to override the veto of Immagatlahi. On the nomination of Joseph D. Certeza to serve as a member of the Council on the Arts and Humanities, all in favor, please raise your hand. The nominee Joseph D. Certeza is duly confirmed by this body. On the nomination of Joseph D. Franquez to serve as a classroom teacher member of the KGTF PBS Board of Trustees, all in favor, please raise your hand. Nominee Joseph D. Franquez is hereby confirmed by this body. On the nomination of Christopher M. Duenas to serve as president of the Guam Housing Corporation, roll call.
Senator Atta. Senator Atta, aye. Senator Uggan. Senator Uggan, aye. Senator Castro. Senator Castro, aye. Speaker Cruz.
Aye.
Speaker Cruz, aye. Senator Espadon. Senator Espadon, aye. Senator Esteves. Senator Esteves, aye. Senator Lee. Senator Lee, aye. Senator Morrison. Senator Morrison, aye. Senator Munya. Senator Munya, aye. Senator Nelson. Senator Nelson, excused. Senator Rodriguez. Senator Rodriguez, aye. Senator San Augustine. Senator San Augustine, aye. Senator San Nicolas. Senator San Nicolas, aye. Vice Speaker Talahi. Vice Speaker Talahi, aye. Senator Torres. Senator Torres, aye.
The nomination of Christopher M. Duenas to serve as president of the Guam Housing Corporation received 14 aye votes, 0 nay votes, 1 excused absence. Christopher M. Duenas is duly confirmed by this body. On the nomination of Minashi M. Hamlani to serve as a member of the Guam Solid Waste Board of Directors, please raise your hand. Mr. Hamlani has been duly confirmed by this body. On the nomination of Cecilia Di Manzanonia to serve as a member of the Guam Housing Corporation Board of Directors, all in favor, please raise your hand. The nomination of Cecilia Di Manzanonia to serve as a member of the Housing Corporation is duly confirmed. On the nomination of George F. Pareda to serve as a member of the Guam Housing and Urban Renewal Authority Board of Directors, Board of Commissioners, all in favor, please raise your hand.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
Yes.
On this particular nominee, I inquire if it is necessary that I recuse myself.
It's to the Gora Board. Unless there's an objection, I believe that Senator Nicholas's request should be granted, but I was corrected, and this was not a point of order. This is a decline to vote. And under the rules, the member will state the reason for which he's declining, or a reason, and I'll pose a question to the body. Senator Nicholas.
Mr. Speaker, I just request whether it is necessary for me to recuse myself from this vote because of the fact that there may or may not be a conflict of interest.
And under the rules, I am to ask the question of the body, shall the senator, for the reasons assigned by the member, be excused from voting? By a show of hands.
I'm
Yes.
sorry, Mr. Speaker, it wasn't very clearly. Could you just repeat that, please?
Okay. Shall the senator, for the reasons assigned by the member, be excused from voting? It would take 8 to excuse him. And so those who feel that he has stated a sufficient reason to be excused from voting, please indicate by raising your hand. Member is excused. On the nomination of George F. Paredes to serve as a member of the Guam Housing and Urban Renewal Authority Board of Commissioners, all in favor, please raise your hand. The nomination of George F. Paredes to serve as a member of the Guam Housing and Urban Renewal Authority Board of Commissioners is confirmed by this body. On the nomination of Amanda F. Bloss to serve as a general public member of the Guam Academy Charter Schools, all in favor, please raise your hand. Nominee Amanda F. Bloss is duly confirmed by this body. On the nomination of Robert A. Crisostomo to serve as the elected member of the Guam Education Board, all in favor, please raise your hand.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker. I'd just like to request, if it is necessary, that I recuse myself from this vote. My wife is an employee of the Guam Public School System, and this is a nomination for a board member of the Guam Public School System.
Shall the senator, for the reasons assigned by the member, be excused from voting? All those in favor, raise your hand. Member is not excused. On the nomination of Robert A. Crisostomo to serve as the elected member of the Guam Education Board, all in favor, please raise your hand. Nominee Robert A. Crisostomo is duly confirmed by the body. On the nomination of Pelagio S. Sardoma to serve as a member of the Guam Board of Equalization, all in favor, please raise your hand. Nominee Pelagio A. Sardoma is duly confirmed by this body. On the nomination of Krishnan Sarangan to serve as a member of the Guam Public Library System Board of Directors, all in favor, please raise your hand. Nominee Krishnan Sarangan is duly confirmed by this body. On the nomination of Raisi Tahaji to serve as Physician Assistant Representative, Guam Board of Allied Health Professionals, Health Examiners, all in favor, please raise your hand. Nominee Ray C. Tahaji is duly confirmed by this body. On the nomination of Nathan T. Timinglo to serve as a member of the Guam Port Authority Board of Directors, all in favor, please raise your hand. The nomination of Nathan T. Timinglo is duly passed by this, confirmed by this body. On the nomination of Gerald W. Philish to serve as a member of the University of Guam Board of Regents, all in favor, please raise your hand. Nominee Gerald W. Philish is duly confirmed by this body. on the nomination of Mark Benny Mendiola to serve as a parent of a student enrolled within GDOE, representative of the Guam Education Board. All in favor?
Point of order, Mr. Speaker. Just for consistency's sake, I just need to once again raise that there may or may not be a conflict of interest because my wife is an employee of DOE, and seeing how it was a vote of the body in the last board member and not a ruling, I'd like to once again raise the question, if necessary, that I recuse myself.
Shall the senator, for the reasons stated by the member, be excused from voting? All those in favor? Senator is not excused. On the nomination of Mark Benny Mendiola to serve as the parent of student enrolled within GDOE, representative of the board of the Guam Education Board, all in favor, please raise your hand. Nominee Mark Benny Mendiola is duly confirmed by this body. On the nomination of Edward B. Palacios to serve as a member of the Guam Cockpit License Board, all in favor, please raise your hand. Nominee Edward B. Palacios is duly confirmed by this body. I believe we've exhausted the third reading voting file. Mr. Majority Leader, you're recognized. Did you wish to make a statement, Senator Morrison, for extension? Please.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I wanted to use a little time here to provide some brief remarks with this latest effort to address public sector compensation with respect to Bill 4. Mr. Speaker, we've been down this road over and over and over again. We spent, in the 33rd legislature, with some members present, in that term, we practically spent a whole term addressing public sector compensation. Mr. Speaker, there is conflicting actions as a result of those who supported or voted for Bill 4. The same positions that we are trying to address or repeal are the same positions that I'm not sure if our members know funded or were pursuant to the Competitive Wage Act. The same positions in the Competitive Wage Act. My point, Mr. Speaker, is I brought this up before with FY 2016, at least the two previous budgets. The Competitive Wage Act was embedded in those budgets. I think we're all aware of that. And both budgets received practically unanimous support, or at least in each one of those measures, the members that were part of that process or dealing with FY 2016 and the FY 2017 budget, I think we all can say that we supported those measures. Mr. Speaker, every position was built into both budgets. And I think we can all look back at our records and see that we supported that. I just sometimes don't know how to explain to some folks out there that how we could go from addressing one of the most important tasks of this legislature, and that is balancing the budget, and knowing full well what our obligations are for this government and what we're funding, knowing full well the public sector compensation or the Competitive Wage Act is in these measures, and support funding those obligations, and then turn around weeks or months later and contradict ourselves or conflict with ourselves in what we just did, spending months on months addressing how we can take care of these obligations. I'm not sure, Mr. Speaker, if we are basing this on the fact that maybe our people are not following this stuff or not paying attention to the budget process or not seeing the inconsistencies of our actions, or our actions don't match, or our words don't match our actions. I don't know what to say anymore, but I pointed this out that if we are voting to repeal these positions, and on the other hand, we are funding it, it's clearly conflicting actions by this body. So, for the sake of this legislature, Mr. Speaker, or this institution's credibility, or whatever it has left with respect to this issue, I ask that this issue be put to rest. And we do have some proposals before us that I believe can not only help address public sector compensation with respect to this body or this legislature, but the reformation of how our legislature operates. So I hope maybe we can move forward with these proposals that are before us and that this issue be put to rest. I certainly don't want the 34th or this legislature to have to go through this term dealing with the same issue. A senior colleague of ours, at least in the 33rd legislature, made it very clear that there has to come a time where we respect the will of this body. And I can understand several attempts at measures that are making whatever adjustments, but we've seen the original intent of repealing this public sector compensation on those positions go all the way from extracting almost everything out of it just to try to appease some members of this body and try to win their vote. And I made it clear I have nothing to hide. I voted for the Competitive Wage Act from day one, and I also voted for all the budgets that funded every single positions in those budgets. And I wish not to conflict my position or contradict my position. So I hope, Mr. Speaker, we could move forward, address some proposals before us that will help address not only public sector compensation with respect to this legislature, but completely reforming this legislature as we see it fit. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Morrison. Any other senator wish to make extensions? Senator Nicholas.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I wanted to extend some remarks on budgeting and spending because it's the primary function of this body. And I think it's very clear for us, it needs to be clear for us to understand exactly how that process works. If an expense is mandated, if it's the law, particularly a wage, we must budget for it. Whether we like it or not, we must budget for it. Now, we can introduce measures to try and alter the wage, to try and repeal the wage. But if we are unsuccessful in doing that, we must budget for it. Failure to do so would put us liable to wage and hour laws that are federally governed. So I really hope that we can come to the understanding that while we may have differences in policy, when we have mandates to fund things, we must fund them. Part of those mandates also include something as important as tax refunds, Mr. Speaker. And when we have a provision for tax refunds in our budget, we need to make sure that that money is actually going in there. And it behooves us to ensure that accountability is there for that money to be there for our people. We have included a provision for tax refunds for many, many, many budgets, even many budgets before me. And unfortunately, it continues to be a struggle. And that is an example of what happens when you have a mandate to pay for something that you don't put the money aside for. So going forward, Mr. Speaker, I ask that we repeal those mandates that we can't afford, like pay raises, so that we can have the money that is by law committed to pay for those things actually go to the commitments that we have already made. It's important for us, Mr. Speaker, to be very clear with our people about the budget process and to not create the impression that just because you vote to fund something means you automatically support it. If it is the law, we have to pay for it, whether we like it or not. And it behooves us to go out and repeal that law. So as we enter the budget season, Mr. Speaker, if we are unable to repeal pay raises, we're going to have to continue budgeting for it, but it doesn't mean we support it. It means we understand how budgets work. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Senator Nicholas. Any other senator wish to have time for extension of remarks? If not, Mr. Majority Leader, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move to adjourn this session, subject to the call of the Speaker.
On the motion to adjourn this session, subject to the call of the Speaker, hearing no objection,